Hello everyone, my name is MJ Vilches, and it's another week of awesomeness. So for this week, I'm gonna be working. I mean, this is probably, well, this is obviously and will definitely be the part one of a series of videos or series of live streams where I'll be sharing to you my process in creating this month's entry for hashtag TUPR challenge. So yeah, I actually did not plan ahead for this, because I said we're gonna do this from the start, like from planning up to the finished video, and let's see what we can do. But yeah, actually, the only thing that I planned actually is like the kind of art that I want to do, and this time I want to do the thing that I did from the previous live stream about using that comic cinematic thing. I wanted to do that for this entry for TUPR challenge, because I also want to practice with it, because I want to also do that for next week, for TUC week next week. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to do a comic cinematic using Blender, of course, and we're gonna create a new artwork for TUPR challenge. Yeah, for this month, I'm actually finished with from January to July. And we are now at August, so we are going to be working on any scene. We're going to pick a scene from within chapters 19 to 20 from the book Gregor the Overlander, book 1 of the Underland Chronicles. So yeah, I was going to set up a camera for this. But anyways, I'm gonna open the book right here. I have my book, and I wish I could show that to you, but I don't have a webcam that I can like move around, so maybe I can. Nah, maybe not. I don't want to show my face. Anyways, chapter 19. So chapter 19 is when they actually met Ripred. So maybe we're gonna do Ripred. We're gonna make Ripred. We're gonna draw Ripred today. Alright, wait, let me just chapters 19 to 20, right? So yeah, I think we're gonna do Ripred. Yeah, we're gonna draw Ripred. Just Ripred, because I don't want to end up drawing a bunch of characters again and then take so much time. So I'm just gonna draw Ripred like the first time they met Ripred on that cave thing. Ripred's like leaning on the cave wall. That's technically chapter 18, but I think that whole scene kind of carried over to chapter 19. So yeah, hey there, Blifton. Welcome to the stream. We are gonna be working on another artwork for TUPR challenge for this month, August. So I'm gonna be using Blender, of course, for this one, and I'm gonna go to a 2D animation layout. So what we're gonna do probably for this stream is to just lay out, just sketching. That's probably gonna take about an hour or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go to 2D animation here. And let's just do this thing. So we already have everything set up here. The grease pencil objects already set up, the pencil, everything. So I don't need to do anything except maybe to use a vertex color for this, because we're gonna do some sketching, so that I can just grab a color here. I'm only gonna use the vertex color for sketching, and then I'm gonna use material color for the rest. So we selected pencil already, and I guess we're just gonna get started on this thing. So I decided to like draw Ripred just leaning on the cave wall. I think that's what it's mentioned. That's how it was mentioned. I didn't really read the book. I just skimmed through it. I mean, right now I didn't read the book, but I've been reading it many times, so I kind of have a Gregor shot his flashlight beam toward the sound. Leaning in the mouth of the tunnel was a rat with a diagonal scar across his face. So, a rat leaning in the mouth of the tunnel. So how would that look like? All of us who've read the book probably probably have like a different way of like different like what do you like a different you know, visualized it differently. That's what I want to say. But yeah, how do we do this? So maybe the okay, I'm not seeing what I'm drawing. Okay, there it is. So I'm just gonna draw the mouth of the like okay, like something that I draw the like the mouth of the tunnel here. Maybe like that. I'm drawing these lines, like perspective lines. That's what it's called, I think. It should be easy in Blender though. Maybe I just tell you what. Just so it's easy for us to like get the perspective right, I am going to append our cave environment here, and we're gonna use that. So yeah, but I'm not gonna like render it in that way. I'm really like strictly going to use 2D grease pencil here. I mean, not grease pencils are not exactly 2D. They're like 3D, but 2D. Anyways, let's just append our cave environment model here. Where my mind is still kind of loading up. Just woke up, and I prepared a lot of stuff before starting the stream, so brain's kind of whacked right now. Anyways, let's keep going. Collection. I probably just need, because we only need, oh, I don't need the whole thing, just the cave flat tunnel. Maybe this one, append. And we have our flat tunnel right here. Probably not gonna do this. Do it like that. Maybe, yeah, just like that. Oh no! Misclicking stuff. And don't forget to save. Definitely not. Definitely don't forget to save. So I'm just gonna simply title this one Rip Red. I am not gonna create like a complicated artwork for this month because I want to be able to finish it within this week. Because TUC week is coming and I plan to do some artworks for that as well. And I don't want to like end up working on. Okay, what just happened? Oh, gotta go object mode. That's why I can't select anything. So I don't need this whole thing. So I'm probably gonna end up deleting this. I have appended this so it's fine to like edit this thing. It won't affect the final. I mean, it won't affect the main file. So I'm just gonna. I'm probably gonna leave that. I'm just gonna leave this whole part right here. Oops. I'm gonna turn on X-ray so I can select everything on this side. Delete that. So I'm just gonna use this cave environment as like a reference for the layout of the artwork so that I can sketch it properly. So don't forget to save. And I'm just gonna rotate it 90 degrees right there. I'm just gonna put the camera right there. So we have like a cave, like a tunnel. Because Rip Red's supposed to be sitting on the mouth of the tunnel. I'm probably gonna increase the focal length to 80, just so we have that 2D perspective thing happening. Although that, never mind. So is this the X? I think that's the Y. Which axis? Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna position this in a way that we can draw like a rat on the wall there or something. And this may be the first artwork that I'll do in a not 16:9 aspect ratio. Probably. Nah, I actually planned. I forgot that I'm planning to make this into an animation, so we need to stick with a 16:9 ratio. Anyways, let's keep going. So I'm just gonna move this on the x-axis, I guess. So maybe like this. Or maybe rotate it like that. And move it right here. Like so. Maybe just this one part of the wall right here. Like Ripred will be like right here. So I'm just gonna move it around until we get that thing. And since I already want this, I already decided that I want this side of the wall, let me just get rid of the rest here, just so it doesn't obstruct our camera. And our viewport is not too crowded with things. So Control S that. Now it should be easier to just move around this small part of the wall here. So I'm just putting like a quick layout of the environment here, just so we have a reference for our sketch. So I'm not sure whether or not I'm probably gonna do like a full body Ripred, and then I'll just animate it. So Ripred is gonna be, wait, Alt H. Ripred is gonna be like right here, leaning. Okay, now let's start sketching Ripred into the scene. I'm gonna draw. Did I rotate the camera as well? Looks like I did. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna Alt R, RX90 to bring it back to its default rotation. I want the camera to be looking straight so that it's easy to control it. So Ripred's gonna be right there, just leaning on that wall. So I'm gonna draw and start sketching. So in sketching, of course, I want to start with like basic shapes, and this is behind the 3D object, which I don't want. Maybe I can just set the X-ray. I don't think I'd still be able to see it. Tell you what, I'm just gonna go to the like object price. This is the object properties, viewport display. I'm just gonna set it to in front, so we'll always see the grease pencil in front. So let's do that again. And draw. And make sure that it's using the vertex color. So selected this color right here. And let's start drawing Ripred. So this is Ripred's head, his body. So we may be Rat's just like chilling back here. Should we cross his arm? No, I don't think rats do that. Maybe Ripred do. Now he's got to be in a position where he's not threatening. He's just chilling, because he doesn't want to look threatening to the people around him. I mean, to like, you know, to the other Underlanders who thinks he's an enemy. See, I should be just leaning, like it was mentioned in the book, leaning on in the mouth of the tunnel. I'm just like literally interpreting that. I mean, how? I'm just gonna keep going with this, because I'm like literally interpreting the word leaning, and it looks like our brush is not using the vertex color. Using the vertex color is something that I'm really not familiar with. So I'm just gonna keep going here. It's probably going to be a quick stream, just the sketch part of the of this artwork, which is going to be slightly like a comic cinematic. Tell you what, I don't like this position. Let's do that again. I'm probably gonna do it like I don't think his features will be. I gotta start with basic shapes, and then like this, kind of like a dog sitting. But the rip red's gotta be like bigger though. He looks kind of small here, but we'll see what we can do by adjusting that later in edit mode. So I guess I'm gonna keep to the camera. So right now we are drawing rip red for TUPR challenge. For those of you who just entered, if there are any, enter the live stream. We are drawing rip reds. Rip red, because he kind of showed up right around chapters 18 to 20, and we are working on chapters 19 to 20 for this month's TUPR challenge. Oh boy, I'm actually having a hard time doing this thing. Well, that's what you get for not planning ahead. So I want to do like that squatting, sitting position. It's kind of like, I think that would really show rip reds. So I guess I'm gonna start with just basic shapes, just so we don't like, kind of like this. It's like swatting. If you're seeing what I'm trying to do here, this is like the arms, his rat arm, kind of like leaning onto his legs right there as he's sitting down, just waiting for them to notice him, and not really in a like a threatening, attacking position, just chilling. That's the main motivation of this thing. Just rip red chilling. His haunches. I mean, what does haunches mean? I don't think I'm using that right. That word right there. So this is his arm leaning. That's his leg. So rats can actually like sit. I think rats can sit in a position like this. Okay then. I probably need to look at references. Right now I'm not looking at any references. Just for the like detailed part, like how many fingers or whatever it is called, paws, how many paws he's got, like a rat got. So you can slowly see here what we're trying to do for Ripred, a position that suggests that he's not really a danger, he's just there sitting. So just some sketches. So this is probably the second time I've drawn Ripred, because I'm the kind of guy who, if I have like a favorite character, I don't really draw them because I probably won't give them justice. So I don't draw them that much. Only on like special occasions, just like right now. So that should, that position is, I think I'm satisfied with that kind of sitting. And his tail should just be curled right here, like so. And then just sketch his face here. So this may or may not be like also another concept art for a Ripred. It's gotta have like a beard or something. Imagine Ripred having like a beard. I'm probably gonna give Ripred a beard. And rats' eyes don't have pupils. I mean, they probably have pupils, but they're mostly black. Probably gonna be adjusting a lot here. The best thing about drawing in grease pencil, you can edit your drawing after you've drawn it. I'm probably gonna also I need references for the rat ears here. I'm not sure how to draw them actually. Oh wait, I think I remember now. Based on like previous artworks. Rat's ears are like round like this. But Ripred's being a rat who battles a lot, there should be some tears on his ears. Like his ears have like a bunch of tears in it, like something like this, like from getting scratched by someone. And of course, let's not forget his diagonal scar, but it looks like his head is really big here. Looks too cartoon, which is something that I do not want to end up doing. It's gotta look menacing, but there's gotta be like a small smile on his face right there. And he's kind of smiling a bit. What did he say here? He said something awesome here. His face should be, by looking at his face, you should hear him saying that. And what he said there was, I'm just scanning the book, chapter 19. This is chapter 18 actually. I'm probably gonna cheat a bit on this, I guess. There we go, right here. He said, "Well, I prefer to think of myself as a legend, but I suppose guide will do." Well, I prefer to think of myself as a legend, but I suppose guide will do. Well, that's my rip read. That's my attempt for a rip read voice. I see myself as a legend, but I suppose guide will do. Suppose guide will do. I'm gonna make his head smaller here. It's too big. I'm just selecting this in edit mode. Probably need to select like the points. So yeah, that's like how inks are drawn in Blender. So I'm probably gonna turn on subdivision surface just so we bring the head closer to the body there. Maybe bring back the haunches a bit, or whatever this one it's like back. Haunches I think is like the butt area, sitting on his haunches. I'm not really sure about that, but yeah, let's keep drawing here. So this is the first part of this artwork, which involves sketching. So how the diagonal scar should be like across his face, because spoiler alert, this will have a significant meaning in. So which way does it like slice though? Tell you what, I'm gonna decide that on the final version of RipRed's design. But for now, let's like slice his across his face, like right there. I think that's, yeah, that should be where the scar is, because Solovet, you know, did this, sliced him on the face. Solovet's got to be a really good fighter to wound RipRed this deep. But then they also became friends. So yeah, there's a rat. Oops. There's RipRed. There's a lot of things I'm not sure about this thing though. I'm probably going to make the ears smaller. Tell you what, let's go back to this selection and I'm going to turn off proportional editing, just so we only select this ear here. Deselect. Gotta deselect the this line on the head here. I'm gonna make the ears smaller, because it kind of looks like a young rat. Yep, I'm using a grease pencil. And this right here is a RipRed. Hey there, Mbuddy, welcome. And also welcome to Michael the Faircat. Welcome you guys. We're sketching right now this month's entry for hashtag TUP Art Challenge. And I've decided that I'm gonna draw RipRed because within chapters 19 to 20, those are the chapters where they first met RipRed, like Gregor and the others. Of also our first, like the first time we like met RipRed, but we already met him. I mean, in the book, we'd see him being like he's one of the rats that went to the river, that Vicus kind of sent into the river. Or I don't know how he did it. Maybe he sliced his sword, kind of pushed the rat into the river, and he's that rat. And later he showed up as actually a spy or something. I mean, he showed up to Vicus and the others. To become the legend or the guide. So yeah, welcome Michael the Faircut, welcome to the Discord server. Just start some discussion there if you want. Ask some questions. It's pretty easy to understand. It's not that much yet. Probably gonna add more to it once I got the time. But I'm still like focusing on KoFi right now and other things. And of course TOP, EDASH. Episode 1 of the Underland project. Gonna be refining more shots. I'm actually at the final sequence. I'm gonna be refining more shots today after this one. Right now, we're gonna be drawing Rip Red. So yeah, I think I like how small his ears now. He's gotta look old, like an adult rat. And the bigger like a rat's ear, the younger they look. That's kind of like the rule there that I kind of set. So yeah, Mbuddy, just to answer your question in the Discord server, your comments, I really appreciate them. So, and I don't really mind if you just keep doing it. I mean, I don't mind like ever. It's best to keep like a discussion going in the server, and I think you're doing a great job on doing it, I guess. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to share, by all means, do share. If you want to share something, just share it. Don't hesitate to share your thoughts, especially on the Underland Project Discord server. So yeah, let's just make Rupert like sit down here, just chilling. Like I said, we're probably gonna end up doing some line work as well. We'll see. But yeah, like I said in the beginning, which some of you guys did not see, I'm planning to like do this artwork in a style that I might end up doing for TUC week next week. For me, it's next week. It's probably different for everyone. I mean, right today is probably Sunday for some of you. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, right now we're just doing some sketches of Rip Red here. So yeah, drawing flyers. That's good to hear. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you're addicted to drawing, I think that's a good thing. Especially if you're drawing flyers. So yeah, I really want to be able to like convert each of the characters into like a 3D character, so that you guys can use it as a reference for your drawings. I'm also gonna teach you how to do that, like pose around the models in Blender. So yeah. Michael the Fairy Cat, did you like upload those animations on your channel? So I might try and take a look at it, and yeah, I might try to take a look at it. I'm not sure if you're the one who like told me to look at them. Anyway, I ended up not looking at it because kind of busy. But yeah, I'm gonna try to look at it. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's why it doesn't look like too. So I'm just gonna bring up the tail right there. You can share it in Discord server, Michael the Fairy Cat, if you want. The animation. Yeah, just do that, and we're gonna check it out later, or maybe now. We'll see. So we have our sketch of Rip Red here. I think that's looking great. I mean, what do you guys think? Rip Red does look nice here, right? Tell you what. So yeah, I think Rip Red's looking nice here. So this is Rip Red. Do I need to make him bigger? Yeah, just do it in discussion, Michael the Fairy Cat. Or can I just call you Michael? But yeah, what do we have? Yeah, in the Discord server, there's actually other like chat servers I'm gonna end up adding later, depending on like the necessity of it. Because right now, you know, I don't think we need that many chat rooms. Just so we're like in the one chat room talking about stuff. And discussion, I think, is great for that for now. But if things go like, if like there's a lot of you joining in their server and a lot of chats happening, probably gonna end up creating another one, just so it's not too crowded in one chat room. Well, yeah, I think we're done with the sketching here. What do you guys think about this? About our Rip Red? Does he look nice? I think rats don't have three like paws. Is it called paws? Man, I really don't know. I'm gonna go to object mode, select the grease pencil, and I'm gonna add 4 paws here. I think rats have like 4 paws, but they don't have a thumb. They kind of have like a little something here though. It's not a thumb, but I mean it's probably like a thumb, but you can't use it like a thumb. I mean, they can't use it like a thumb. That's why they can't hold stuff. I think rats can hold stuff though, like with both hands. Or or am I thinking about a mice? Yeah, if it does get bigger, I might add more admins to like maintain it, especially when like I move on to a different project, because that's gonna happen someday. And I plan to like create a Discord server for each project that I start, instead of like making one, or maybe just create like one Discord server for Doodle Notes Productions. But then again, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna end up. But yeah, I will see. That's just like way ahead in the future, and I don't really want to plan ahead too much. But yeah, probably gonna get rid of that thumb thing right there. And I think we're done with the sketching here. So yeah, what do you guys think about this? This is Rip Red. And the camera will be panning like this, because it's gonna be like a comic cinematic. So yeah. So yeah, I think that's all. Like I said, this stream is just the sketching part, so that the video is not too long, that the stream is not too long. And yeah, this is like our first video of this week, and I plan to like stream just only this week, finish this artwork, because it's not very complicated and we only have one character that we need to worry about. We need to work on. We don't really need to worry about it. But yeah, I think that's all for this sketching and for this stream. Let me just do a couple of I'm probably gonna bring his head closer to the body here. Just gonna deselect that, select all of the head here. Probably Control Z. So yeah, just this like that. I'm gonna Control L. I'm gonna bring his head closer to the body. I guess Control L. And make him kind of dark a bit. Maybe make it bigger. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Let me just try and open up the Discord server. I'm gonna open up the Discord server here, and Mbuddy, I think you're talking about the guys you talked about in TUC time. Let me just check. Let's check Mike the Faircat's 2D animation here in Blender. Is this video or? So yeah, we're looking at Michael the Faircat's animation. Or is this just an artwork or is this an animation? Oh, it looks like it's just sorry about that. It's just a picture. Yeah, that looks great. And I would really like for you to animate it. Oh wait, that's a VIP lounge only for VIPs like Mbuddy there. Yeah, great job here, Michael the Faircat, or Mike. And yeah, animate it. I demand you. I'm just kidding. Just, you know, do whatever you want with it. But yeah, there's Mike's art, and also if you want access on the VIP lounge, by the way, I guess this is a perfect opportunity to show to you the new visuals that I created. But yeah, if you want to like be a VIP, you have access to the VIP stuff in the Discord server, just support me in KoFi. Just head over there by going to this link right here. And also, I really want to say thanks to these people. So yeah, the Magnolia Weathershield, Erick Madrigal, Elizabeth Munie, and of course my top like KoFi givers, Mbuddy, GulliermoGage, and Tristan Wintle. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for like the support. And yeah, I really want to call the attention of Magnolia Weathershield, Erick Madrigal, and Elizabeth to like, you know, claim your Discord VIP access, because Mbuddy, GulliermoGage, and Tristan Wintle already got them. So yeah, if you guys, you know, are watching, you know, claim those VIP access so that we can all have a nice discussion or something, and I can share you all the secrets and stuff that is in store for Doodle Notes Productions. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the support, and if you want to support me in KoFi, just go to kofi.com, ko-fi.com/Doodle Notes Productions. So yeah, just a bit of a segue there, but yeah. So yeah, gonna go back to our artwork here and check what else we can do. Whoop, sorry. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. So because as I said, this is just the sketching part. And yeah, next part is going to be the inking. I'm gonna do some like line arts, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be like coloring this like how I colored the previous artwork, because this is gonna be like a quick comic cinematic. So I'm gonna be using like the different effects here in Blender just to add more depth to it. But yeah, I think that's all. And yeah, thank you so much for you guys who watched here till the end. And I'm not gonna make this stream long. We've done with the sketch, we have our rip red, and yeah, maybe another thing I can do just so I can see, I'm gonna use this solid fill for now. This is just a temporary fill for rip red. It's not final because it's temporary. Anyways, I'm gonna do this. Just gonna do this because we're gonna try and fill up rip red here. Add a fill for him. Wait, am I doing it? No, we're not, because we're not in draw mode. So I'm just gonna try and do something like this, and it's not working because I selected fill. I should have selected the draw, the pencil. So we're gonna just add a quick fill on rip red here, just so we see him, and hide the background behind him. So I'm just gonna do that. So yeah, mind buddy, you didn't really like miss a lot, but I did like this artwork. I kind of like decided to do it in the stream. I didn't plan ahead on this. I was gonna show like a webcam or something just so for the book when I read it to look for the chapters that we're gonna be working on, but I didn't do that. It's probably not gonna be happening for a long while. But yeah, just a quick fill here, just so we see rip red and not the background. So there he is, leaning in the mouth of the tunnel, saying, "Well, I consider myself a legend, but I suppose guide will do." That's what he said, I think, in the book. That's just a rephrase. I'm opening the book right now to look for that line again. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Chapter. It's in chapter 18 actually. He said, "Well, I prefer to think of myself as a legend, but I suppose guide will do." That's like my quick rip red voice right there. But yeah, that's kind of what he's saying here. That's what I wanna like. When you look at this art, you can visualize him saying something like that. Yeah, that's it for this stream. And I'm probably gonna be sharing a lot other things to you guys later on on the next parts. But for this part, we have our sketch. We have rip red leaning in the mouth of the tunnel. I kind of like interpreted that in a literally. So yeah, there he is, and we're gonna be adding more stuff on the next part. So yeah, I think that's all for now. Thanks for watching. My name is MJ Vilches. If you wanna discuss more, go to our Discord server. Then we can chat there. I'll just open it up here and there, in between working on stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to reply that much because yeah, I'm busy working on this stuff and other things. So yeah, again, thank you. My name is MJ Vilches, and yeah, I have got to animate more shots for episode 1.